The master, the swabber, the bosun and I, the gunner and his mate, loved Moll, Meg, and Marion and Marjorie, but none of us cared for Kate. Arr.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by to check out Shakespeare at Winedale Outreach. I'm Cowboy Willie. You know, we've all been weathering quite a few different kinds of storms as of late. I bet that means you're well equipped to ride out another. Tempestuous seas await. Join us on the ship of the Tempest. I'm going to hand it over to Outreach Assistant Kate and Shakespeare at Winedale student alum Shina. Enjoy. Stay safe. Hey there. How's it going? I'm so glad you're here. My name is Kate Taylor. I'm the Outreach Assistant with Shakespeare at Winedale. And my friend Shina is here. Hey, Shina.
Hi, my name's Shauna, like she said, and I've been in the program for the last couple of months.
You know, Shina actually got to perform Hamlet recently. It was pretty great. So I'm so pumped that you've stopped to see us here on Explore UT. We are really excited to share some of what Shakespeare at Winedale does. And if you see behind us, there's a barn. That's usually where the college students and elementary school students get to perform Shakespeare's plays. They work together to create some amazing art and to share these stories. So today we're going to dip a toe, and we're in the Zoom room, so it's going to be a little different, but we sure could use your help to do that. And oh, whoa, I'm sorry. I got a little bit distracted. It's a little different. The air is kind of smelling a little different, and you know, it's sunny outside, but I'm seeing these dark, ominous clouds rolling in. Shina, are you noticing that?
Yes, it's getting really chilly in
A
here.
little chilly, and oh, I swear the air even tastes different. I think a storm's coming. Oh, I love storms. What about you?
Storms usually scare me, but I think we're gonna have fun today.
Yeah. Oh man, can you recall a time that you experienced a storm? How did it make you feel? What did you see? What did you hear? Oh, you know, The Tempest, Shakespeare's play, he launches us into a storm, right into the story with a shipwreck. I wonder if y'all could help us out with The Tempest today. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, good. So, maybe we could create a storm together, but how do we create a storm? Um, you know, as performers, we've got some built-in tools to use. What are those built-in tools? I forget. China, can you help
Well,
me?
number one, we can use our voices for
Our
the scene.
voices. That's exactly right. How we say our words, our diction, our articulation, making them clear matters. Uh, the texture of our voice matters. The volume or projection of our voice is important. Okay. Our voice. What else? What else?
We can use our bodies.
Our body, Addie. Yes. Our bodies help us express, move in big dynamic ways. Our body. Okay. Okay. I think there's one more. What is it? One more.
Our
Uh,
imaginations.
imaginations. That's right. That's the most important one, right? It fuels our creative choices, how we use our voice and our body. Oh, brilliant. You know, these tools we have to take care of, right? We have to warm them up or activate them. Like an athlete trains their body or stretches before a race or a game. We need to do the same thing with our built-in instruments, correct? How about we warm up? What do you think, Shina?
I think that's a great idea.
All right, let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to clap our hands together. Please join me. And create some friction by rubbing them together fast. So fast you could start a fire. Sparks are flying. And then it should almost hurt. And then you're going to put your hands on your head. Charge up that imagination. And then go ahead and melt your hands down to your face. Give give yourself a good smush face massage. We have so many muscles in our face, and we need to get them ready to be used. Rub your face, smush your face. If you feel a little goofy, you're doing it right. All right, shake it out. Woo! Up next, how about the voice? I'm so glad you brought that up, Shina. A really important tool is the voice, right? So, thinking about how we activate our face and our voice at the same time is important. So, let's stretch our mouth open really wide, no sound yet, and then really tight, like you're sucking on a lemon, and wide like a lion, tight and sour like a lemon. So sour your lower lip could hit your eyebrow. And now you're going to go back to lion, lemon, lion, lemon, lemon. Did I trick you? Lion. And now let's add a sound. What would be a good lion sound? Ah! Ooh, great. And sour. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, great job. Next, let's add some words now that our face is a little warmed up. Some good storm words would be fun. How about you repeat after me? Tempestuous.
Tempestuous.
Ooh, excellent job. I heard the beginnings and ends and consonants of all that word. Oh, a big word. Turbulent.
Turbulent.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Blustery.
Blustery.
Squally.
Squally.
Wild.
Wild.
Great job. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to do something a little silly. I hope you enjoy it. Stick your tongue out. Making a face at me. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to say the words with our tongues out. Why, you ask? Why, Kate, do you want me to say a word with my tongue out? That sounds weird and hard. But the idea is our facial muscles are going to have to work extra hard to get over the obstacle of our tongue. So we have to work extra hard to make the words clear. And then when we put our tongue back in, it should be a lot crisper and easier to say. This is a fun little warm-up that will help with your diction and articulation, and it will also confuse and delight people so you can entertain as you're working on your vocal instrument. Here we go. Tongues out. Tempestuous.
Tempestuous.
Turbulent.
Turbulent.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Blustery.
Blustery.
Squally.
Squally.
Wild.
Wild.
All right, tongues in. Let's see how it feels. Go ahead and repeat after me. Here we go. Tempestuous.
Tempestuous.
Ooh, crisp, crisp, crisp. Turbulent.
Turbulent.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Blustery.
Blustery.
Squally.
Squally.
Wild.
Wild.
Awesome job. Wow. Excellent enunciation, articulation, diction, voice feels activated. What next, Shina?
Next, we're going to do a body warm-up.
Ooh, body yaddy, yes.
And during this body warm-up, we're also going to warm up our imaginations. While we're warming up different parts of our body, think of fire and how your body can move like fire. So first, we're going to start with our heads and move those around and our necks. Then all warmed up. Then you can bring your shoulders in, all fiery. Then you can bring your arms in. Oh, yeah, so much energy. Then you can bring your whole torso, then your hips, like a little flame.
Whoa.
Just flicker all over the place. And now we're warmed up.
Whew, that was great. Oh, and I love that you use fire. You could use wind. You could use water and have your body move like those things. So cool. I hope you continue to try these fun little exercises at home. Well, I'm feeling pretty warmed up, Shina. How are y'all feeling at home? Okay? All right. So now that we've activated our built-in tools, I think we're getting closer to being ready for our storm. Oh, you know, when I was in school, we would do this thing where we started rubbing our hands and then snapping, and then clapping, and then patting, and then stomping to create a big crescendo, getting louder, gradually louder, and then a decrescendo, getting softer, softer, doing those motions in reverse. So maybe that's something we could try. But you know what? I think it might be a little bit harder on the screen than when you're in a room full of people. So I wonder if there are other things we can do with our voice, our body, our imagination, maybe some of the objects in the room around us. So long as it's okay with your parents or whomever you're with right now. Maybe we could take 30 seconds to find some objects to use with our body and voice. What do you think? Sound like a plan, Shina? Wow, that was so cool. Oh my goodness, all those different sounds. I used objects in new ways. I never thought some of these things could be storm related. That was so fun.
I know, it's amazing how using our bodies and our voices and our imaginations can really enhance a scene.
Yeah. Oh man, and it's so important that we have your help because, I think we should jump onto the ship I was telling you about in the Tempest. And let's see what happens when we don't have your sound help. Yeah? Shall we try it, Shina?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Bosun.
Here, Captain. What cheer?
Good. Speak to the mariners. Fall to it yarily, or we run ourselves aground. Bister.
I cheerily, my hearts. Cheerily, my hearts.
Shina, we gotta stop. I know this was a little exaggerated, but I think it shows the point that we need your help, right? When you create a soundscape and you use your imagination and creativity to help build a world, it really can help the performers emote in exciting ways, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get some sounds going. Go ahead and start your stormscape sounds. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's kind of like earlier. The clouds are getting darker and the wind is picking up. How are you feeling, Shina?
Like I'm in a storm.
Oh my goodness. This is wild. It's really picking up. Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow, y'all just did that with your sounds. That's amazing. Oh. Well, hey, if you see the background change again miraculously with the beautiful soundscape that you just created, see if you can change the intensity of your storm sound. So if the picture changes, amp it up. All right. Let's give the scene another try. I'm feeling much more ready, much more excited to do this. All right. I feel like I'm in the storm. Bosun!
Here, Captain, what cheer?
Good. Speak to the mariners. Fall to it yarily, or we run ourselves aground. Bestir!
Aye, my hearts. Cheerily, my hearts. Yar, taking the topsail. Tend to the captain's whistle. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough.
Good bosun, have care. Where's the captain?
I pray now, keep below.
Where is the captain, bosun?
Do you not hear him? You mar our labor. Keep your cabins, you do assist the storm.
Nay, good, be patient.
When the sea is, hence, To cabin, silence, trouble us not.
Good, yet remember whom thou hast aboard.
None that I more love than myself. You are a counselor. If you can command these elements to silence and work the peace of the present, we will not hand a rope more. Use your authority. If you cannot, give thanks you have lived so long and make yourself ready in your cabin. Cheerily, good hearts! Out of our way, I say.
I have great comfort from this fellow. Methinks he hath no drowning mark upon him.
Down with the topmast! Yar, lower, lower! Bring her to try with the main course. Is howling. They are louder than the weather or our office. Yet again? What do you hear? Shall we give oar and drown? Have you a mind to sink?
Hang, cur! Hang, you horse and insolent noisemaker! We are less afraid to be drowned than thou art.
Lay her a hold! A hold! Set her 2 courses off sea again! Lay her off!
All is lost! Oh, to prayers! To prayers! All is lost!
Now I would give 1,000 furlongs of sea for an acre of barren ground, long heath, brown furs, anything. The wills above be done, but I'd fain die a dry death.
Farewell, my wife and children!
Mercy on us.
Farewell, brother!
We split! We split!
Mercy on my wife and children!
Oh, wonder. Beautiful work, y'all. Bravo. You took me right into the eye of the storm. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Can't wait to eventually get you out to the barn at Winedale. Take care. Be safe. Be good to one another.